Hello, beautiful army of light. Here on Earth, it's Shawna L. Francis. It's September 12th, 2020. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm feeling great, just flowing. My heart feels open. My energy is crackling. Truly, truly amazing. So we've been on this journey together only, 42, 43 days. Thanks everybody for joining me. This has been a wild ride. I am channeling the Galactic Federation of Light, and I just started doing this here on camera with my eyes open for the public. It was like July 29th, and posted my first video. And since then, I have launched a new website. I've released a book. We've got over 700 subscribers to this YouTube channel. I'm trying to get my act together on Facebook and other social media platforms. I'm telling you guys, it's been incredible. And really, this has all happened because I'm trusting higher guidance. All right. I'm not always trusting it. Believe me, it's been hard. It's been a crazy 2 years for me. It's been amazing. It's been beautiful, wonderful, extraordinary. It's been extraordinary. And again, this is me, for the most part, really trusting my guides, okay? This is why I can talk about my mission with all of you. This is why I've released a book that talks about all my crazy. Because I know I'm not the only one here on Earth experiencing this stuff right now. So we need each other. We need to come together as a group. We need to be able to share our truths. We need to be able to come together with our tribes and our soul families right now, because what's happening here on Earth is unprecedented. We are awakening to the true nature of our existence. We have entered a major transition here with Mother Earth from a third dimensional existence to a fifth dimensional existence. This is where we're going. Timelines are fuzzy. I don't have timelines here. And I think, people beings in the Galactic Federation of Light and other highly evolved beings have tried to provide us with timing. But the bottom line is, it's not up to them. They're not in control of the timing of this transition. We are here on Earth. We humans here on Earth, especially those of you who are watching this video, who are in the know of the Galactic Federation of Light, who are open to these kinds of transmissions, to these channelings, to these messages, to these energies. Most likely you are a light worker. You are a way shower. You are a beacon like I am. We have to be coming together right now to help bring this planet full circle into this next phase of its being, and for humanity as well. It's huge. It's a huge undertaking that we've signed up for. The Galactic Federation of Light is here to help, and many other beings of light. It's not just the Federation, but all kinds of beings. Imagine millions of beings of light are here to help us tip the scales more toward the light. So here on Earth, if you've watched any of my previous videos from the last 43 days, the Federation's talked a lot about darkness, dark energy. Much of this has been reptilian in nature. And no, I'm not making this up. I can't make this up. I can't make this stuff up, and you just can't. So all I can really do here is speak my truth and trust that my guides, my collective guides, the Galactic Federation of Light, that they know what they're doing. It's surrendering in faith and love and trust and being fearless. And you are all being asked to do this as well. I'm talking with many of you who have said emphatically, I was led to your channel. I never watch YouTube videos, but gosh, I decided I was going to research the Galactic Federation of Light. Your face popped up and I knew immediately that I needed to reach out to you. So this is happening probably a couple of dozen times. This has happened. So this is how it's working, folks. This is how this new paradigm is coming together, how you're going to get connected to higher guidance here. It's divine synchronicity. It's you following your bliss. It's you paying attention to the signals, the signs, the voices in your head that may not be you. Now's the time to believe in miracles. Now's the time to understand that there are no coincidences, that everything happens for a reason. We are living in a grand illusion here for our soul's growth. It's, I know it's hard to believe this. It's really hard to believe this. I'm still struggling with it 2 years later. Some of you have been on this path for 30 years and are still trying to come to grips with what's happening here on Earth. So there's much bigger picture stuff happening here on an energetic level. So as you come into contact with my messages or the Galactic Federation of Light's messages, it's so much more than just the words. It's a resonance, you guys. Everything is energy. The words I'm speaking are energy. The thoughts I have, the thoughts that you have are energy. Everything is energy. This is really critical to understand how you're going to kind of maneuver, you know, your way through this transition and through your own awakening journeys. Everything is energy. And if you see a book on a shelf or you're browsing the internet and you see something that's interesting to you, maybe it's channeled material, maybe it's a video, maybe it's a movie, maybe you meet somebody at a party. I mean, it could be anything, but when your energy flares up, when you get excited about this, pay attention to this. If you've got a little voice that just kind of comes out of nowhere and you've got a knowing, pay attention to this. This is how this stuff's going to work. You know, in some of my one-on-ones with you too, we're talking a lot about there's no normal. You know, what was normal before is not normal now. Like that kind of world where things seem normal is really out the door. We're heading into new territory, guys. We are pioneers here heading into brand new territory. There's no playbook, okay? There's no playbook for me in what I'm doing. I'm surrendering to divine will. With my free will, I have surrendered to divine will. You may want to do that. You may not want to do that. This is all about resonance and what you're ready for. But know that your soul has your back. Your guides have your back. If you are meant to read something, see something, experience something, hear something, they're going to try very hard to get your attention. So what you need to do is be open, like have your antennas up, you know, be open to these messages, be open to this guidance. Please don't just dismiss this stuff. You know, it's kind of subtle. Think of mental telepathy, think of premonitions, think of intuition. You know, all of you have this capability, all of you do, but it's believing in yourself. It's believing that you're worthy of this and believing it could happen to you. I'm telling you, if it could happen to me, it can happen to you. And I've heard from many of you who are taking our advice and you're journaling and you're writing your questions down and you're writing down whatever comes to you and answers and you're getting really good stuff and you're getting names of your guides. So this is happening, guys. This can happen for you. Believe in it. Know it in your heart. This is so exciting. All right, so I would love to have the Galactic Federation of Light talk more about the energetic resonance that's happening through these transmissions that I'm providing through YouTube. I think it's so much more than just the words, right? So there's a knowing here, there's an excitement, there's a heart connection, there's a resonance. This is way more important than the words, okay? This is getting more at the truth of who we are and what's going on here. So I'd like the Federation to talk about that. Just a couple other little housekeeping things. This Grand Central Sun meditation that I'm doing, I'm still kind of working on that, to be quite honest, and what's really kind of working for me in terms of the sequence there and how I'm connecting. So as soon as I'm feeling like I've got something that I can share with you in terms of how to do this, I'll let you know. Merkaba. Yes, I'm trying to spin my Merkaba every day. This is, if you don't know what this is, please look it up. Also on my website, shawnalfrancis.com, I have a resources section. And under resources, I have Shawna's suggested channelings. And I've got a Merkaba meditation that was a channeling from Archangel Metatron. So I highly recommend that, to give that a try. So I wanted to throw that out. We've got, I'd like to be putting out an email newsletter. I've got, I think, a handful of you who have signed up for my emails. So go to Shawna L. Francis while you're checking out that Merkaba meditation, and also sign up for my newsletter. So hopefully next week I plan to put out my first newsletter to everybody, and I want to pull up some exclusive content that I haven't talked about that's not on my website, some channelings that I've done that you might find interesting. So I think that's kind of where I'm going. I'm excited about that. Anyway, enough about that. I'm going to get quiet, and again, I think, I'm setting the intention here with the Galactic Federation of Light to learn more about the energetic frequencies that are coming through these transmissions, us coming together as a soul family, really feeling like we are connected way beyond YouTube and kind of these first connections, but we've probably been connected in other ways, in other realms, maybe through the Federation. So this stuff's really exciting. All right, so I'm kind of keyed up. I'm gonna get quiet and we'll see what the Galactic Federation has to say. Hello, beautiful beings of light on earth. Welcome. Welcome to this transmission. Welcome to the new paradigm here on earth. Welcome to the Galactic Federation of Light's transmissions. We are here to serve you. We are here to serve you. We would love nothing more than to serve you. This is why we are here, why we are reaching out, why we are beaming you with love, with light, with energy, with these frequencies. This is our unconditional show of support for you, unconditional. We expect nothing in return. Many of you are part of the Galactic Federation of Light. Many of you are our brothers and sisters in arms here, Army of Light here on earth, being sent by the Galactic Federation of Light at this time to help Mother Earth and humanity ascend. Yes, my friends, believe this truth. Believe this truth. And we've been working with Shawna. I feel like I've been dreaming this. Sorry, guys. We've been working with Shawna in the etheric, in her dream state, to really start to understand and embrace this. Because really what this means, my friends, is not only are we the extraterrestrials in your world, but you are as well. All right, and this is Shawna. I'm just feeling my heart open here. I'm feeling a little bit giddy. It's just, I know it sounds crazy. I have been trying to come to terms with this myself for a while. Okay, let me get collected here. And as we impart this information to you, we also bring with it a massive energy influx that is reaching you on so many different levels of your beingness. If you could understand that you are not just here on earth right now, living this singularity here in a human body in 2020, that you are multidimensional in nature, that there is no time and space, that there is only this one infinite now. My darlings, you have no idea how magnificent you are, how vast you are, how long you've been around, all the things you've experienced, all the ways you've lived, all the bodies that you've inhabited, the star systems, the planets, the federations, the councils, the hierarchies. You are ready to understand this truth of yourself. There's no better time than the present. Oh, goodness. Many of you have been on our ships of light. For many of you, this is going to get you very excited when you hear these words and when you feel this resonance, because it is the truth. Your mind will dismiss this. Your mind will dismiss this fact. That's okay. We are planting a seed. We are igniting a spark. That is what we're doing here. We are your guides. We are only here to help you remember who you truly are, to move aside this veil, this very thick veil, so you can peek behind it. Gosh, what's there? Who am I really? What am I doing here? It's powerful. We're here to help you see through the illusion, to connect with your soul, your light, your vibration. Don't dismiss these frequencies. This is important. We're part of a much larger soul family. Fruit flies. Sorry, guys. They're just taking over right now. Sorry, I'll get... Let me get centered again. Yes, and we'll continue. Your energetic frequency as a single point of light here on Earth is extremely powerful. But when you come together with your soul families, your tribes, your brothers and sisters from the etheric, your frequency and reach is amplified exponentially. So yes, Shawna here is a beacon, as are many of you on the earth plane right now. Shawna is a beacon. You are beacons. You are way showers. You are pioneers. You are heading into new frontiers with us as your faithful guides. This is extraordinary. This will be hard for your mind to comprehend and grasp, but your mind will be catching up with you. Your mind's going to play catch up. Your ego will play catch up with what your soul already knows. Yes, this is possible. Some of you come from far and wide in terms of your spatial understanding. What do you do with this information? What does this mean for you on a day-to-day basis? For now, really nothing. Because actually, we'd ask that you just get acclimated to this concept. Get acclimated to the continuing frequencies that are coming through these transmissions. Let your excitement broaden and strengthen and anchor in as you ask your mind and your thoughts and your ego to step aside for a minute and allow your heart to lead in this moment. Allow your excitement to lead in this moment. Yes, this is the time of miracles, where dreams come true, where everything you've trained for, everything you've done to prepare, everything that has brought you to this one moment, it'll all start to make sense, where you can put these gifts to work to help bring this new reality into fruition. Glorious times for humanity. Glorious times for this plane of existence. The dark days are numbered. You are an army of light, as Shawna has said. You are ready for ascension. You're ready for ascension. Embody love, embody light. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to, within yourself, have that balance between masculine and feminine, hard and soft, open and closed. Be ready to throw out all preconceived ideas of who you are and your identity that you've created in a 3D world. Be ready for this, my friends. This is coming. You're ready for ascension. And with this message, we leave you for today. Thank you, Galactic Federation of Light. You know, I'm honestly kind of speechless. I'm actually speechless. All right, well, I'm going to integrate this and rewatch it. And welcome to the New World, gang. Mwah.